Well, hello everybody, welcome back to episode 144, my Let's Play of Tyranny. I'm IVATOPIA, and I was planning to do 4 episodes tonight, but the last 4 weeks, and then next 4 about 2 weeks from now. Well, this happened because they jack grabbed me, so I'm doing 1 more, and I'll do 3 4 weeks from now. So let's get on with it. That's right, the blood chanter nods gravely after dozens of missives reporting our grievances. A fake band has finally come to investigate our claims. What complaints have been arraigned against me? Oh, against me? Our grievances, a fake band has finally come to investigate our claims. There's a bit beneath your rank, Northern. I haven't time for this. Complaints have been arranged against me. The blood chanters must protest most gravely. Fake band IVATOPIA has rolled ancient, long slumbering magic through the spheres. We do not know if this magic is something Karazhan has forbidden, along with the old walls, but we do know that whatever the fake binder has gleaned as a result, he has not shared with us. Yet we are entitled to any weapon that will aid us in winning Castle. Oh, seriously. She nods, face flushed with ebrudience. Well, now you've heard my charges. You're charging me? Seriously? Wow. Time again, I've aided the voice of Nirrit, yet this is how you repay me. My duty is to interpret and attack Karazhan's will. The blood charters have no say in what I do. This is not proof, this is heresy, lie, and I say that none of it is true. Your move. The fake binder's hard work is met with fraudulence and fraudulent disputes. I find this tiring. How much will it cost to simply wash my hands of this matter? And if I acquaintance to your charges, what would you have me do to atone for these grievances? Say none of this is true. Your move. Your actions in service to the court have been rather erratic of late, IVATOPIA. As such, your word no longer carries the weight it once would. He glares at Indran. Still, have you more to offer than hollow words? Some evidence of IVATOPIA's wrongdoing? No, faith binder none, but it's true, I swear by. Wow. Then I would deem the only guilty party here is you, arrogant, guilty of wasting my time, and guilty of slandering a faith binder. Awesome! I'm just like, well, if I haven't done it, then what's your move? And then he's like, well, your weight doesn't carry the same thing as it does because you've been very erratic. But do you have proof for he's done this? No. Did he waste my time too? He studies the blood charter who accused you, who is now red-faced and furious but has no legal standing in which to protest. So the faith binder of war scratches thoroughly behind his ear. What ought we do with the blood carter who has offended your name? Leave her be. Eric's devotion to Scarlet is commendable. Pay me fine 200 rings seems appropriate. Burn her on the pyre and let her scream to those who would slander a faith binder. If she can survive the flames, then she's skilled enough to teach new characters. Wow. You gained wrath with Scarlet Cara. Binder claps you on the back in amusement. I see your sense of justice has not warned. In any case, this matter is now closed. I'll show that Karazhan's charter's punishment. But then, you must come and buy me a drink. I would have you regale me with all that's happened since we've last met. You really leaving your mark on the terrace, aren't you? I hope Blended Mark is watching from the shadows. Sorry, this is beneath me. Is Karazhan's knife in the shadows, the unseen drop of poison that forces the Overlord's will. He reports to Tyranny, and the adjudicate serving the capacity as the final word to those who hold Karazhan's law in contempt. Few know the origin of Karazhan's shadows. Karazhan maintains a hold of him. Those who anger the arrogant never live long past sunset. Yeah, we doing this. Up there. The blood charger throws her hands up, furious and frightened to the point of shaking. I should have known no faith binder would be impartial in dealing with another, she shrieked. What a farce of justice, Nash. You're blacker than Blended Mark shadow. Guards enclose and then escort her, still screaming no obscenities, dragging her away until her voice diminishes into but a distant howl. The faith binder of war watches, silent, without so much of a shrug or a sigh, finally spitting once at the ground before he splits a wide grin for you and offers to lead the way to the place he knows that happens to serve sweet mulberry mead. Okay, why not? You launch on Goron's feet, straw and grit struck to your face. Chlorine aftertaste of fruit, meat, and something carnal laden to the back of your tongue. Your head throbs with too many brilliant tales, and perhaps not for the first time. You're glad for the momentary reprieve from Nora's hearty laughter. So has that affected this? Where is it? It has. Actually, no, I was here before, so it hasn't really affected it. Let me go back to that a minute. Oh, that's where you pick them. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, that's cool. So it pushes it. Save would hate me, apparently. Ooh, they hate me. The barrel of well. Oh, cool. I didn't see this before. The loyalties in that album. Dismissed by your rude, blustering ways. Disappointed by your rude, blustering ways. Free to advocate for him. Was appalled by your barbaric words and actions. Chose not to side with him. Okay. Let's get a bit further. Was appalled by your ordinary honourable ways. Was disappointed by your ordinary honourable ways. You kicked Townsend off the spire. You murdered the Queen of End as well. Wow. You defeated the Vending's Guard at the battle. You dueled the leader of the Talisman cast in honourable combat. Kill Shadows was dismayed by your unhanded ways. Kill Shadows was dismayed by your unhanded ways. Kill Shadow Paul, unhanded ways. You wounded Kill the Shadow during a sparring session, imitating her. Pleased that you brought her with it when you met Faithbinder. Told you in Shadows you would be able to convince 100 Blood to join. Okay. Huh. You're kind, Tristan. Okay. Neat. So it's probably just these two to talk to now, I'm assuming.
Found something.
Oh, because I bought one earlier. Let's see what he's have to say. You're the faith binder everyone's been talking about. Something I can do for you. What do you do in Halfgate? A little bit of everything, really. I'm decently handy with tools, and the buildings here are always in need of repairs. What can I do for you? What can you tell me about those who would defy this realm? The Beastmen are the ones who oppose Karis. In these parts we're standing on the bone of Ashra, but below that are the ruins of Beastmen Ashton territory. When the realm of Ashton rose in power, they enslaved the hideous creatures and consented them to lives of hard labor. Ever since Karen fell and the edict devastated the lands, the Beastmen have started to reclaim the stone and sea. If you find yourself in their presence, tread with caution. The Beastmen are territorial and resort to violence with little provocation. Violence against humans is always justified, because always humans are provoking beast women, are stabbing at beast women with sharp sticks or cutting words. She kills her elongated, wiggly curved claws as she rumbles her warning. Do not blame beast women for lacking patience. Do humans not always swat at buzzing, biting, swarming flies? Use it wisely, Hans says nothing in reply to the incensed beast, shrinking in on himself slightly and licking dry, chapped lips. However, he furies you a glance as if to say, "See," before looking away. Wow. 4 times have befallen us. Okay, I think we're done this time for now. So let's head to the... Well, I was going to say last episode before they grabbed me, so that's why I did another episode now. I was going to come back down here and look at the map, or I was going to say, there's a way to look at the main map. Doesn't matter now, I'm heading to it, doesn't it? So I know where to go, but I know where to go now anyway. I'm the weakest one in the group. Okay, stone goes. Head there. The fashion, they might have level, I might have to look at the levels as well. I would do that for in this episode for the. We'll see what happens here, if it puts me in the conversation straight away or not. Okay. Okay, that's good, so let me check. 1 point, 1 point, 1 point. Anything else I need to add for you guys? Oh! There's a thing for the artifacts. How many you killed a foe with critical hit, you used artifacts. Won by Tron or judging under the death unto his death at your hands. Nice. Pleased by your extensive, interesting kinds of law. It's pleased by your orderly, fair ways. It's dismayed by your dishonest, chaotic ways. To know what's displeased. Disappointed by your dishonest, chaotic ways. To know what's disappointed by your dishonest. Wow. You violate the blue flag truce in serious offence to both tiersmen and servants of the old. Ooh, that ain't good. Okay. You have a point. So I thought we had like a stat. Ah, this is what I was looking at. What's that doing? Oh, there it is. So she has to add. Okay, that's why it wasn't working, because they don't. Okay, like I focus with you with the tax. There. Arrow requires 9 talent points. Suspend skirmisher tree, piercing arrow. Ooh. Aimed quell last target, interrupting them. Points was this. Module improves control of Vega skill. Surrounds the target in a bubble slow time. He's had all these, hasn't he? Improve low skills. Standard attacks are imbued with powerful. Oh, that'd be cool. Strike falls with nearby target with arcane attack. Enemies. Cool. Frost. Why not? Rear up and bring both fists down the target, dealing crushing damage. Knocking enemies. Nice. Gain bonus accuracy and damage with. Okay. These commands will inspire allies, boosting damage. What have I focused on here? Sound of target, leaving not able to re-equip the weapon for a short time. Per combat you will fall to low health. You let out a battle cry that heals you and your party members. Portion of the maximum health. Oh, cool. I think I can use that, have I? Refuse pain. Generate an aura of will that removes a harmful effect from you and every ally. Point. Oh, class 4. Point to a fallen ally and command them to rejoin the fight. Oh, that'd be cool. While in combat, your party members that fight near you gain a bonus to each of that. Yeah, go for it. And then I can go for that next. So basically, like 2 guys who can res, you and me. Okay, interesting. And with that, I think that's a good point to save the game and end episode. So please like, please subscribe, please have a great day out there, and please tune in next time. I've been IVATOPIA, like normal, and like I said, subscribe if you're not already to the channel, and see you next week, and share the video, and put some likes and some comments. See you next week. Bye!